and this is where we're going to start inserting the scripts, and hopefully we're going to finish the first one, if my camera will record. So first we are going to see if I can find the parts that we inserted last video. If you want to review the last video, all we did was we started making the place where people walk on to the first lane of the first obby. And then we're making a box. One of the boxes can collage should be off and one of them should be on. But if I'll make it off and on if I need to. But right now I need to find the part because I cannot find it anywhere. Okay, here we go. So this wall we are going to make the trim. Actually, we're gonna make the can collide off. This is, oh yeah, the can collide's already off. So we're looking for the other parts. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where we inserted the script in. So today we're going to be focusing on inserting the scripts. And this is just going to be most of the scripting part. And hopefully we can get the first obby done. But this is where we're going to start off. So we're going to make a function so that whenever a person touches the part, the front and the left part, they will get their health turned to 0. The only way to clear it is by going immediately to the left, the right. So we are probably going to copy and paste the script until the front, the top, and the bottom one, so they literally have to go through the right one onto a platform. So we're going to make a function. This video I might be explaining a lot about how I'm going to do the script, so hopefully you can catch on, understand. But I'm going to be showing you how to do 2 ways of doing functions. The first way is that you do local function. This way is so that the function is reusable. And then you put the name, you can name it. You don't name it numbers because it won't work. It will not work if you name it numbers. It will not work. Look, it's gonna error me. You cannot name it numbers. You do not have numbers inside of it. So you should name it people. Well, we could. I'm gonna name it people. And you also have to have these parentheses, or else it will not work. You have to have these parentheses, and right here where my mouse is, where my cursor is, you have to press space. Well, enter actually. You have to press enter. And it'll show you this end right here. Whatever you write inside of this end, it'll be inside the function and be reusable information. Now there's stuff that you can write outside a function and you can also use it, but that you can't use it multiple times. So first we need to access the humanoid. So we're going to do local human is equal to script.parent colon, oh no, not colon, that was colon, find for child human. Now what this is doing is basically making a variable. Basically when you do local in front of something, it is reusable. It is going to be reusable information. Like to reuse a function, all you have to do is call the function by saying like script.parent.touched colon connect function colon connect, and then you could say people, and basically you can connect it to this function by doing it. Now there's another way you can do this. I'm going to show you that other way just in case you're like, yeah, this way better, since we're only going to be using it once this time. But let's say you're writing a line of code and you don't want to use the function multiple times, you just want to use it once. So just in case you don't want to call it the function because you might forget to call it, you could do whatever you want when you want the function to fire, you will make it that. So we're gonna make it so when the part is touched, it will fire the function. So we do script.parent since the script is the child of the parent, and then we're going to do dot touch because when the script of the parent is touch, connect it to colon connect to this function. Now when you do it this way, you have to make sure you have a parentheses right here, and then you have two parentheses right here. Now you skip a line, and there you go. It's the same thing, but not reusable this time. So we're just going to do it this way now. So all you have to do is do local human is equal to script.parent, as I went over the part, is the parent of the script, colon, find for child, humanoid. Let me explain this again. Script of the parent, which is this part, is the script's parent. And a parent is basically just something inside of that specific thing. So workspace, camera, terrain, spawn location, all this up to besides players, all this all the way up to here are all of its children. Since it's inside, when you put this up, it's not there anymore. That means it's inside workspace, meaning it's the children of workspace. Players, Baba Boy logs 0, which is the player. The player is a child of players. And lighting, the atmosphere, the sky, the boom, the depth, the field, and the sun rays are a child of lighting. You probably get it. Whatever is inside that specific thing is the child. So that's when you use find first child humanoid. So now we're going to make it so if human, then you should probably understand what human if basically said you should know what if means. If you know what if means, then you should get it. And then when you do then and you press enter at the end, it will do a end, which basically will be what you do if it is a human. So what we are going to do is human dot health is equal to 0. Well, honestly, we could just do a variable. We do, I don't know, like, o.parent, fine. Let's do something better so you know, like, scripts parent, colon find for child humanoid. Now, I'm just doing this because we already have assigned what you're going to be finding what the first child is. Okay, I haven't explained what find first child does. Find first child basically is like, okay, you're finding the first child that is a humanoid. So you know how in workspace camera is at the top? It would, if I said find first child camera and the camera had a humanoid as one of its properties, or as one of its children, then it would make the humanoid's health 0. Same for players. This one actually does have a humanoid, but I'm not in the game, so you can't see it. So, actually, yeah, this is a player, and this right here is the health of the player, which is currently 100. And if you want to make it 0, you would just make it health, make it just player.health 0. But we're doing, when you're inside of the game, you have a humanoid as one of your children in the player, And there is where the health is. So we're making the health of that 0. So let's run it. And first we're doing this to make sure that everything works. And also because I want to make sure everything is anchored. I'm sorry if that took a little bit of time. I just need to make sure y'all understand what these things are. So you're not confused why you're doing this or why you're doing that. And also so you can change it if you want to. And if it doesn't work, just change it back. I probably will go into how to change stuff later. So, yep, everything is anchored, and this is a very bad G. I forgot to raise this G up real quick. But let's see if the part works first, and then we can change it. So let's touch this, and as you see, mine was equal to 0, a humanoid health. This is a perfect example. Dog zebra. What is the humanoid? Well, really what it's saying is that, well, we're just making the health. Since Dog zebra is a humanoid, it should have humanoid inside it, but, oh no, humanoid is inside of workspace. My bad. And here it is. It's basically making the humanoid health. Scroll down here. The health right now is 100. So you'd make it the health 0 when it touches the part. So right now, let me change that G real quick. So there are 2 ways you can access the player's health. There is one way you can do it by, oh, why is it? Okay, that's kind of weird why I didn't save, but oh well. I know I have to find, you know what, it's okay. It is okay. It's okay. Oh wait, is the parts thing on? I need to find if the anchored is on this part, and if it isn't, then we'll just check. Oh, here it is. Is anchored on? No, it's not. Now this should change it. Before we do that, let's put the script inside of all the parts we want to. So we want to put it inside right on this floor, right here, on top of here, and right here. Since Can Collide is on, when they touch it, it'll make their health 0. So let's really quickly go to script, and let's copy this script by doing Control-C. I'm doing it multiple times just in case it doesn't actually copy it. No, we don't need to put it in that. We need to put it in this. So script, and then inside the script, we're just going to copy and paste by using Control-V. And then we're going to do the same for the floor. If I can even find the floor. And also, my screen recorder is working now, guys, so hopefully it's because I actually restarted my Roblox studio. Maybe that's one reason why. I need to find the other. Dang, where are these other parts? Are they invisible or something? Oh, there it is. Okay. Insert a script. Make sure you take this out before you do it. I don't think it matters, but just check it out because you don't want it inside the script if you're not going to use it. So, boom, use this. And then we need it for this bottom part, if we can find it. Okay, part, where is it? Okay. Where's the part at? I cannot find it. Is it in workspace? Okay, here it is. Control-V, and boom. Now we can just see if the scripts work, and this will basically be the scripts part, and we're going to do more models. We're going to do some more model making after this. And we're also going to make sure that the Can Collide is off. So let's make sure the G is working. Just make sure the G is there. The G is there. There you go. You see R and G, and this looks like an A, but it's a B. I'm sorry, I couldn't make it better. But, let's really quickly... Oh, yep, that's exactly what it does. So basically what we're going to make it is that, so the left parts can collide is off, right? So we're going to make it so that, we're going to make this a little bit bigger because I don't think the jump is possible right now. So we're going to make it a little bit bigger. We're going to make this a little bit bigger too, because I don't want it to be unscaled. Because actually, we should just make it like this. And then you could jump right here to right here. And there will be a part right here so you can land your jump. And nobody can go here. So, since this parts can't collide is off, which means you can't touch it, basically it's intangible, then you could jump through it onto the part. So we're going to make a part, and part, insert a part, drag the part right here, lengthen the part, and make sure there's a part where you can touch it right there. And then from there, we're going to continue the obby. So we are going to make this a lighter shade of, actually no, because we might want to, no, it's okay, because we probably aren't going to use any other variations of blue, since this is called the RGB, basically the primary color, meaning we could use any color, since our red, green, and blue do make, in Roblox Studio, make up any color. Well, also, that's just what it stands for, but you pick up what I'm putting down. So now we're going to make a road where we're going to make a road. So let's insert a part. And we're going, as soon as I step on to this road, we are going to give the player a weapon. And this is probably where I'm going to end it off at. Well, not right now, but I'm going to end it off where I show you the script for the weapon. So the weapon we're going to be using is a tool, and all we have to do to, actually, we're going to give the tool, we're going to give the tool then. There, so we're going to go into workspace. I need to really quickly get the scale of the part so we know what we're working with. So if you want to customize the part so it looks your way, you can do this. But right now, I'm just going to be making the template for the part so we know what it looks like, but we don't need it right now. I'm just going to show you what a tool is right now. So basically, we're going to insert a script into the workspace. A script, not a local script. We're going to insert a script, and we're going to make it, local tools is equal to instance.new tool. And what this instance.new, what it does is basically it's making a new object. And for instance.new, you could make a particle emitter. You could make a part, like, instead of putting all these parts where I put them, I could have inserted a script into the workspace and put their position to where I wanted them to be. But it's better if you just don't do it in a script, unless you want it to be spawned at a specific time. But if you don't want it to be spawned at a specific time, then you just place it regularly. So we're basically making a new instance, a new thing called tool. And so it is parented inside. I see. Will it be parent? I think it's automatically parented inside the workspace, but just in case, we're just gonna make it game.workspace. Now, what this does, when you put a comma, you put a space, and then you name it, and then you put whatever you want it to be parented in. So it could be parented into spawn location, part, script, really whatever. So now you want to drop a line, and then we're going to make local parts is equal to instance.new part. As you see, we made a part. I think instance.new, I believe instance.new, you can basically make any child of things. So I think you can make a UI list layout. Let me confirm that you can do that. I don't want to do that for RC information. UI list. See, you can basically make, so for example, instead of putting something into the workspace manually, like a folder or a mesh part, you could just do it instance.new mesh part, instance.new folder, or instance.new model. So keep that in mind. If you want to do it by script, you can go ahead and do that. I just prefer to insert it regularly, but if you don't want to do that, if you want to do it by script, that's fine. So we're gonna make a new part, and then the part is, I skipped that parent. Oh, we could make a script that parent, but I'm gonna just make it game.workspace. So now we have our two things. Now we need to skip a line and actually no, we need to first name the part. So we need to name it parts dot name is equal to handle. Oh wait, what? Oh wait. Okay. Let's make it local. Let's make it local. Actually, let's just make it handle is equal to and we can make a tool name, but for the tool to work, you have to make sure the name of the part is handle. So now after that, we want to make it so, wait, actually no, the part should be inside of tool. My bad, that's my fault. So dot tool. Game.workspace dot, oh no, tool. Game.workspace.tools. Tools is right here. Hopefully it works, and if it doesn't work, I can just change it to tool, since it is a tool. So now all we have to do is change the part. And then no, I'm sleeping. Okay, no, we don't have to do it to that. We have to make it starter GUI. Starter GUI, and now starter path. I will explain what all this does, but for now, just follow along. I have to find the script too. Is it there? Is this okay? This is the script. Why am I making it into server then? No, because if I put it in starter path, we gotta put the script into the part we want to put it in. So we gotta find the part. I'm messing up a lot here. I got too busy explaining. That is my fault. Alright. So now we grab the script and we put it, oh my god, we put it inside this part, right? Okay, nope, that is the wrong part. Okay, yep. There we go. The part now has the script inside of it. Now we can make it so when the part is touched, this function will fire. So skip dot parent dot touch colon connect function. Oh yeah, I forgot. We need to add an end here. Do we need to add it here? Okay, yeah, there we go. So now what we need to do is, now that when the script is such, we can just customize what the handle looks like. So handle dot size is equal to, now since we want to change the size, we can just go to Obby Crafter and go to this part that we inserted and make it whatever you want it to. So we can make it big or small. As you saw in my other video, I made it big, so it has a bigger hitbox and people will have a higher chance of getting hit by it. But you know, that's just what I did. So now all you have to do is customize it. So you can make it whatever color you want it to be, but this is just what you're going to use if you want to have a template. So now you can make a sword with it, but what I'm just going to do is just, I'm going to make it like this. Yep, like that. Yep, like this. Alright, and then we can make the brick color blue, really blue. And we can make it metal. Actually, I made it like metal last video. We can make it ice since it's blue. It's just like water is encased inside of it. Okay. That was weird. My studio paused for a second there. And then we can make it material. I don't want to work on that. I don't think that matters right now, so we don't gotta work on that right now. And then we can make the transparency something like 0.5. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's make it 0.3. So it's like a ice block is in your hand. So now all we have to do is make sure we have all these appearances inside our script. So let's go back to our script if I can even find it. And now we have the properties right here. Now we have to use the properties, and how to get the properties up, all you gotta do is go to view, properties is right here. So now we're going to make the size of the handle whatever you made the part in the workspace. So let me check what the part in the workspace. So the size is 1,6, 1. Now you can't just make the size 1,6, 1,6, 1 because it won't work. It will error. But you can do vector3 dot new, which then it won't error because it is 3 values, x, the y, and the z. So 1, 6, and 1. And now that is all we have to do. So now we have the part. We can run this script and it should, whenever this part is touched, it should put a tool into starter pack, which should give me a tool. And starter pack should give it to the player. So let's hope this works. And if it doesn't, we can just give them a tool off spawn to make it easier. But the reason why I wanted to give them a tool when they step on a certain part is because I would like for that area and on, it's gonna be much more difficult, and you might actually have to end up killing people. So yeah. Let's see. All right, so we got the part here. Oh, okay. So the tool is already here. Okay. let's see if this jump is possible. And it did not give me what I expected it to give me. Plan B, plan B, plan B, plan B, plan B, plan B, plan B. Alright, so we can just delete this script. And instead of doing that, we're just gonna give him a tool off spawn to make it easier. And so we're gonna be using this right here. And it looks nice. Looks nice. So if I can even find it, okay, there we go. So now we gotta go to handle, and then we gotta make a tool inside of workspace. We don't have to make it inside of workspace. We can make it inside of starter pack, but it's gonna go into starter pack either way. So. Alright, tool. And then we put this tool inside of starter pack. Okay, so now we need to do one more thing before we can end this tutorial. Actually, let's use the tool grip editor. Now this costs 150 Robux. You don't need the tool grip editor, okay? I just want to make it look nice. You don't need this editor. It just looks nice and better with, because I want it to look good. I want it to look good. There we go. It's like a sword. So now we have an ice block. You have this one is for the blue road. And we'll make the animation today. Not tomorrow, but next tutorial we will focus on making 3 swords with 3 blocks, and they will unlock whatever path you want to go to. With some else. So now we need to go inside of a local script. Is it gonna run? Okay, there we go. So we're going to make a local script. Now delete that other script you made. What? Delete the other script you made for putting the tool inside of it. So delete that script. It was inside of a part, so delete it. And then after you delete that, you want to make a tool, and then you want to name the part that you customized handle, and put the handle inside of tool. And then inside of tool, you want to make a local script. From here, we will keep going. Okay, so we are going to make it so when somebody clicks the M1 button, the animation will play. So game.starterpack, we are accessing the starter pack this way, .tool, .activated, :connect function. So basically we're doing when the tool is activated. Basically we're doing when the tool is activated, meaning when the M1 button is clicked on the tool, then it'll connect it to this function. Alright, so now all we gotta do from here is local anim. Oh yes, I forgot. We have to put an animation inside of here. And then we can make an animation by going all the way back to our game, and they go to plugins. It should be here. There is a you can look up, go right here, go to plugins, and then look up animation. Now you have to look for the Roblox one, animation editor. Here we go. Right here. This one is the one you can download, and you can. I don't know how to use it, but you can download it by dark content and use it. And after you use it, I'm gonna use Moon Animator though. If you don't want to spend 1,700 Robux, which it was 800 and then it was free before, but the creator wanted to make it cost more, so it costs 1,700. If you have enough Robux to buy that, go ahead and buy it because it's worth. Well, it was worth it when it was 800. I don't know about 1,700, but I digress. Let's go to Moon Animator, and if you already have got your animation, go to plugins. I mean, not plugins. Go to models, and then look up whatever you want. Okay, so R15 dummy. Since we haven't made the game R6 yet, we're gonna make an R15 dummy. I think we're just gonna keep it at R15 because I don't want to mess with it. Alright, so here we go. We have an R15 dummy right here, and now we just have to, let's X some of this stuff out, and I will show you how I'm gonna make an animation. So basically, if you have Moon Animator, you just click on the dummy, and then you click New Rig Animation. If you don't have Moon Animator, all you have to do is download the thing I showed you, and I for the sake of this video will download it and show y'all how to do it after I show you how to use Moon Animator. So first, what you want to do is just make an animation. So we can make a quick slashing animation. So we're gonna make it like the bed we're slashing animation. So your arm goes sideways. It's like scaling, but instead of you're scaling it, you're moving it. So it's basically like using the move. So put it up, and then you can make it move over here, and then bend your arm. And then also you want to move it down a little bit so it looks better. So let's move it, not that. We're going to move this back a little bit. Move it down. Move it down a little bit more. Actually, let's move it up a little bit. Side here and up here. It's like the bad words animation. So we're going to be using this animation. There we go. There we go. So now we have the animation. Now what you want to do, if you're using Moon Animator, you want to go to Export Rigs, use File, and then press Export Rigs, and then go to Save the Roblox, and then Submit, and then ID copied, close, and then you can X out of this, and you can discard the changes, and then you can do this dummy. Now, if you're using the other animator, which I will show you for the sake of this video, just in case y'all don't have 1,700 Robux, which you don't waste 1,700 Robux. Just do it the way I'm gonna show y'all. So, what you want to do is go to View, Toolbox, View, you go to Plugins, and then go to, where is it? This is the tool grip editor I was using to make the part look nicer when you grab it. And then animation, animation engine. Oh, I already have it downloaded. Nice. So go to plugins. I said go to plugins. Go to plugins, and I have a lot of plugins, as you can see. So I can't find it, so I'm just gonna go to manage plugins, and if you have a lot of plugins too, then you can do this too. And it is right here. So we can just, okay. An old style animation editor for those who find the new one annoying. We don't want that yet. We do not. Oh no, I do not want to see his thing. So, oh no, we have to go to plugins folder. I am sorry. I am sorry. What? Yeah, I usually always have it here. So I'm just gonna delete some of this stuff. This stuff here, because I don't use a lot of this stuff. Like this right here, I don't use this. Manage plugins, I'm gonna scroll down and find a plugin I don't use that much, because I don't. And also this doesn't even, this camera see frame thing doesn't even work anymore, so I'm just gonna delete this as well. I'll keep that. Obviously I'm gonna keep this, please. Oh my gosh, if I accidentally deleted that, I'd be so mad. Toolkit Predator, keep that load. That's all. And after that, now we are going to use the animation editor. You wanna say that?
Hey vlog.
It's not a vlog.
Hey view.
So cringe. Anyways. Now I think we have. Oh my gosh, do not use this. If I can find this, I would love to. If I know it. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit stupid. Okay. It took me a little while to figure it out. So we're using the Legacy Animation Editor. So I don't think it's this one, but oh well, it's here. I think it's automatically there, so that's just the one you're gonna use. And then you wanna put the dummy back in. R15 dummy. You don't need the animation. You can just make it so that whenever the activated button is clicked, the damage is dealt. But I prefer to just make it so that there's an animation. But so we're going to select the rig. Yep, R15 dummy. Your root part is not anchored. Okay, yes, so we're gonna anchor it. Okay. Okay, so now we are using this. So now we just do it the same way I was using it before by making the arm go up. And then you can make it go sideways. You can move the timeline and then move the body. And then make it play, I think. Like I said, I am not that good at using this. So do not hate on me. Okay, play the animation. There we go. So now we can play the animation. Let's see if there's another way to play the animation. Oh yeah, so there's only one way to play it. So, can we play it again? Yep. Okay, this is not animation. Is not gonna work. Yep. Okay, so this is how you use it. Go to plugins, Legacy Animation Editor, click the dummy you're gonna use. If you're using R15, use R15. So now all you have to do is just make your animation. You can make it something, you can make it whatever you want. You can make it a long animation, you can make it a short animation. And then you really could just do really anything. So yeah. And then you would go to File and you would go to Export to the website, and then you would copy the animation. So export, you would go there, and then you would copy the ID. I'm not gonna copy it because I already have my ID, but that's how you use that one. I'm sorry it took a little while because I don't know how to use that animation editor, so that's my bad. But we're gonna go to a local script. So game.startPack, that tool that activated, we're gonna connect it to a function. Local anim is equal to, first we gotta put a animation inside of the local script, and then we're going to put our animation ID. What the heck? Oh gosh. What? don't you come over here and do it? Why don't you come over here and do it with your Python scripting? Anyways, I have to. Okay, yeah. So we have to make another animation. I'll just be right back after I finish making this animation. Now we can focus on the animation. Let me really quickly put the animation inside of it. There we go. It's equal. Local anim is equal to game.starter. No, not server storage. Game.starterpack dot tool dot local script dot animation. There we go. Okay, so now all we have to do next local. I think it's player. No, basically what this is doing is just accessing the animation because we can't use the animation without accessing it first. Since we're using a local script, we're going to use local player, and that is equal to game.players.local player. There we go. And then local char, and we can just do char is equal to player dot character. Local, we could say sup, I guess, is equal to share dot again dot players dot local player dot character dot what? No. Humanoid. I believe it's humanoid. So basically what I'm doing here is just accessing the player. Because I cannot access the player if I don't use local player. Local player is what you use inside of a local script. Not a regular script. It's what you use inside of a local script to get the player. Dang, this is getting really long. I gotta hurry this up. So, we could do local, local load anim is equal to sup dot load animation. We can do anim. Put this and then anim : play. And we should be ready to play this animation. So basically when the tool is activated, we're going to connect it to a function. And I will explain it if this works. I hope this works because I have not done animations. I'm not that good at animations. If it doesn't work, don't be surprised. So now all we gotta do, since we have a tool right now. Yep, it didn't work. I expected that. Let me see if I can figure out this. Oh gosh, it has this thing. So hate when it does that. But local load and is equal to sup colon load and then track anim load anim then you do
Well, I didn't say that. 'Cause I don't
load
believe it.
anim play, I believe. Load anim colon play. Let's see if that works now. Okay, it says this. Maybe it works now, and if it doesn't, that's fine. We will work on it next part. Okay, so now we can go here, put shift lock on, and yep, it still doesn't work. Oh, give me a second. I'll be back with y'all once I find why it actually isn't working. Hopefully it won't take that long. Okay. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Sup load animation anim. And then we could do, let's do weight. We could do probably do bounce, but I'm just gonna do weight 0.5. So we have a weight zone. Okay. Load self-load animation anim play. Okay, so now let's see if this works. And if it works, we are done for today. If it doesn't, I gotta figure out why it doesn't work again. I can't believe I didn't do a I'm cutting YouTube video for April Fools. I should have, but it would have gotten no views. It would have gotten 0 views, so it doesn't matter anyway. So let's go to tool. Do I? Oh my gosh. Oh, I gotta figure out why it doesn't work again. I'll be right back again. Okay. Here's the script that you need to write. I had to change some stuff around a little bit. I used script.parent this time. And yeah, I changed a little bit of stuff around. You can, it doesn't really matter what you name the variables, but you should do script.parent instead. I believe that was the main problem. That was definitely the main problem. Script.parent, and I think that was all. Because you would have to access it. So it was better if I just did script.parent. That is my fault. I will show it to you. And the animation, you can change it later if you don't like it. I'm probably going to change it near the end of the series because it doesn't matter that much to me. And next video, I will show you how to, look at that, it works. It's kind of a bad animation, but it's like you're hitting somebody with an ice block, so I guess it works. Or you could do a sideways too. I like the sideways version better. So next video we are going to be finishing the blue obby, and we're going to make this part do damage, and hopefully we can get to the red obby, and it might take a little bit, and the red and green obby will not take as much time. Oh wait, okay. anyways, the red and green Obby will not take as much time because I don't have to insert all the scripts. So hopefully we'll be set. And I will see y'all later. Probably see you today again because I need to finish the this RGB by the end of this weekend. So see y'all later and peace. Also, one more look. If you want to get another look at it and you didn't pause it, here it is. Yeah. So see y'all later. Peace. I'm not posting it in the description, so make sure you get the scripts.